Alright, so this is the first video where I'm going to put a couple of my practice racks together and just kind of voice what I was going through. I may not remember exactly what the shot was, but I'll give my opinions after the shot if I can't remember what shot I'm going to take. I do know that my break needs work. Right, I haven't really solidified a break that I do every single time. I'm kind of just hitting the first ball as full as possible, a little bit of English that's the opposite direction of the side I'm on to the rack. Probably doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna eventually tune that in. As you can see, this break wasn't that good. I made a cluster at the top right, so I'm gonna check and see if there are any combos, and then eventually when I get decent position, I'm gonna try to combo and break that stuff out. Let's see this first shot. I'm pretty sure I go across the table. I did want to draw it a little bit more because now I bumped that ball and made another cluster at the bottom right. So let's see what we do next. I'm pretty sure we go for that 4 ball at the top left. Yep, there we go. Hitting it with a little bit of top. And unfortunately doing that, I put that blue ball in that cluster. And I thought I could combo the blue ball out. So I'm about to try to combo, I think, 3 balls in a row. But the angles were weird. And I'm pretty sure I did not make the blue ball. Yeah, it's still there. So now we're just going to shoot that blue ball out and bring the cue ball past the center of the table closest to us. We're going to shoot this in the top left and leave the cue ball up there on the short rail. And because we did that, we now have to bank the yellow 1 back. I've been practicing my banks, and I'm not gonna lie, they've been pretty decent. There are times when I don't need to bank, and I still try to bank, and I have to definitely get out of that. Like this, another bank. And unfortunately, I don't think we made this one, but with a little bit of luck, it hit the point, and it went in, so we keep going. We're now looking at that cluster at the bottom right and realizing that either we need to hit it to break it up, or we need to figure it out sooner than later. So we're gonna hit this 5 ball, I believe, and we're gonna try to run over there. We definitely didn't do that right, but I believe there is another bank. I think that's what I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I smacked really, really hard to stiffen the bank angle. Let's see. Yeah, the way I'm cueing, I'm about to just smack it, and it goes straight in, and we actually get another ball to go into the top right. Now it's just 3 long shots, and at first these were the hard shots for me. I don't know why, but maybe it's because I wasn't doing like a straight follow through. But now we're gonna shoot these in. There's the first one. All right. And now we have another one that should go to the top left. And now I believe this is where we're going to do something a little different. Hit this green to the side pocket, and I was pointing to where I want the cue ball to go. But if I wanted that, I probably should have put top right instead I just put right. So it only hit 1 rail instead of 2. Now I honestly don't remember what happens with this 8 ball, but I'm pretty sure where it's sitting, I'm gonna try to bank it. And I'm probably going to try to bank it closest to where I'm standing. I know I looked at the side pocket, but I'm probably not going there knowing me. I'm probably going to try to back cut it. Maybe this is the shot where I put too much English and didn't hit the ball. Let's see. Yeah, this is a shot. I put too much English. Didn't hit it hard enough, so it widened up too much. But this is going to be the end of the first rack. I'm just going to get down, knock this shot in, and then we're going to move on to rack number 2. All right, I'll see y'all there. All right, now we're in rack number 2, another warm-up rack. Let's see if I put the ball in the same spot when I break. Again, the break is still the one thing that I am working on. It's about the same spot, same routine, going with your arm. Let's see if we get a better result. Okay, put way too much stank on that one. I probably put too much right English and too much top. That's why it flew into the pocket. So I actually do not remember this rack. Let's see what I do. Hopefully I make some smart choices. I see we do have a lot of things on the rail at the top right. Okay. Staying in the center of the table so I have more options. Gotcha. Alright. We have a mess up there. But let's see if we go for that purple, get that out of there. Okay, hit the purple. What do we do now? Let's see. Do we go for one of these banks? Or do we hit this combo at the bottom right? It looks like we're going for a bank. Okay, didn't make the bank, but at least we broke some things out. Let's see what's next. Okay, straight in. A little stop shot. Are we going for the combo now? Or do we? Let's see. Okay, we go for the combo. We get a second ball, which is cool, but we kind of lost position on all of that. So I believe now, second ball, that ball goes in the side, and then we work on that little cluster at the bottom, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, well, maybe I am mistaken. Alright, side pocket. Okay. And now we go for the cluster. Gotcha. Should be a little drawback, stop shot. But we didn't do that right. So we're going to have to bank this ball back. Again, we've been working on our banks. We just have to get better at not wanting to bank every ball, because once you start doing banks, they're kind of fun. Oh, I remember this. Okay, this is the shot where I did not. I think I used the exact wrong English and ended up scratching. I made the ball, but cue ball went to the center of the pocket. So now we're gonna get the cue ball in hand. We're probably gonna shoot that yellow one to the top left. We're probably going to stun draw the cue ball to the right side of the table and then just shoot that 8 ball in the side pocket. Let's see. Trade it across. And now all we have to do is not hit this ball crazy, and it should be an easy out. And it looks like I hit that ball crazy. Does it drop? No, it stops right before the pocket. Man, sometimes you just gotta stop hitting the ball so hard. Alright, we're on rack 3. I'm pretty sure this is probably one of my better racks. One of the racks where everything kind of fell into place. I think I was pretty much warmed up. I had eaten a snack, so I wasn't hungry. Because I normally just shoot pool until I get hungry, and then I leave. So let's see. Breaks a little different. Okay. Hit that one kind of hard. We dropped a couple. I think we dropped 2. No crazy clusters anywhere. Just still a little bit in the middle. But I think we can figure this one out. Let's see. Okay. Hitting it in the side. Starting off with the easy shots. Throwing all the balls that are at the top of the table. Okay. Definitely overhit that one. It could have been bad, but we made it. Probably was going to do a little stop shot. So it's right on the rail. Did hit the other ball right in the same pocket. Okay, and now we're over here. I believe we're going to hit the red 3 ball into the side pocket if I remember this right correctly. Yeah, I think that's what we're aiming for. Okay. And we're still in good position. Everything pretty much has a pocket. This goes in the side. Now the blue 2 can go to the bottom left. Everything is moving pretty quickly. Everything has a pocket. Probably going to draw this one back. And I think this is the one mistake of the rack, if I remember correctly. I was just slightly off, hitting it to the side pocket. But for me, I'm like, okay, if you miss one, you got to recover. You got to recover. The next shot has to be good and give you position. So we hit this, and we did get position. We can shoot the, I think it's the 10 ball to the top left. Yep, that's what we're looking at. Long, straight shot. These are the ones I used to have problems with. But that's because I wasn't wearing my contacts and just couldn't see the ball correctly. Shame on me. Now we're going to cut this 9 ball to the bottom left. And I believe we get a good bump on that 11, yep. Bump on the 11. The 11 is going to the top right, and then the 8 ball is going to where we're standing right now. A little bit of top. Yep. This was the one rack that, even though we had a mistake, we still had good pattern play. We didn't overhit a lot of the balls. And, you know, we made a good rack. All right, rack 4. To be honest, don't remember this one, but I know the hat came off. So when the hat comes off, either we're doing well or we're hitting the ball too hard. Let's see if the brakes change any. The cue ball's lined up with the wing ball. A lot of arm movement that didn't correlate to a good break. But let's see what we do. Okay, we're looking at something. We're trying to squeeze that 11 ball to the top corner. It was a very thin line, but we did not make it. We did line it up in the pocket, so it's an easy ball. I think we go ahead and take care of it right now. We comboed the purple to it, and I think we put bottom spin on the purple, so they both went in. You put bottom spin, the combo ball, the ball you hit is going to keep going forward. Shoot this, draw it back just a little bit, and let's see what this rack brings us. We do have that cluster close to the top right that we need to figure out. Okay, miss hit on that. That one should have been smooth sailing, but now we have to recover. Side, okay. I normally talk about trying to recover after a really good shot or after a really bad shot. Because after a really good shot, I know my heart starts racing. I'm like, oh yeah, I just do something silly. Okay, we were able to mess with that cluster. And it looks like we're back in line. Everything has a pocket, so as long as I don't get stuck behind any ball and just keep giving myself options, this should be a run out. Now that I think about it, I think this is the video I made a clip from, one of my shorts. It's starting to look familiar. This is going to be a combo, I believe. Okay, yeah, I remember what this rack is now. Now, this ball, I tried to cut it, but I was still undecided when shooting it. I should have just got back up and then redecided. I was going to try to cut it to the bottom right, but I didn't commit. Didn't commit at all. Even if I was to hit it harder, it could have banked back. But now we're at a spot where we're going to knock this 3 in, and we're going to say, okay, I didn't commit last time. Let me knock this ball in for real this time. I'm pretty sure we're going to bank it back to the side pocket next to us. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 rails for position. We bump this ball. We're just going to shoot the ball that we just bumped to the bottom left. We're going to shoot the orange to the top right, and then the 8 ball should go to the bottom left. The same pocket as that ball. Yep. And that is this rack. Around this time, I am starting to get hungry, so you will see my performance drop in this last rack. But like I said, orange to the top left, 8 ball to the bottom left, and then we are done with this rack. This is rack 4. All right, we're on the final rack, and honestly, I don't remember this one. At this point, I was hungry. I was getting ready to go. This is rack 5 recorded, but this is probably actually like rack 19 or 20 of being there. So let's see. The break. We're still doing the break. We throw a lot of arm into it, which honestly this time gave us a lot of clusters on the right side. Not that good. We're probably going to shoot that stripe to the bottom right because that's kind of our only option. And then I think we're going to shoot the combo because it's probably perfectly lined up. Or it's a little bit off, but we can just cut the orange ball to make it work. Yeah, we're looking at the combo. We have to cut it just a little bit, so for these shots, I always overcut it. For some reason, it works a little better. All right, let's see. What all do we have? We're going to the side. Are we going? All right. Now we have a couple options. We got balls that go to bottom right, bottom left. Keeping it simple. Bringing the cue ball back to the middle of the table so we can kind of see options. I think I'm starting to remember this rack because of that cluster at the top right. All right. Move this in. Hit it soft. I think we're going for that 2 ball next. We're just looking to see if there's anything easy over there. There wasn't. Or nothing that we like at the moment. And we should have hit a little harder so we can bring ourselves back to the middle. But again, every ball has a pocket. So it's just making sure we don't do anything crazy. Get stuck behind the ball like that. That was probably a little too much. Alright, bridging over everything. Bringing ourselves back to the center. It's just one of the common things that I try to do because when you're in the center, normally you can see more, have more options. We're going for a combo. Yeah, good combo. And that red stripe, purple ball are going to be the problem later on. I think this one, I had a lapse in judgment. Just didn't hit it right. No excuses, but now we recover. It's in the pocket, so it's not really a hard recovery shot. We shoot. And of course, we have plenty of options right now. Right to the bottom right pocket. And then bottom left pocket. And then I think I tried to squeeze that red stripe past the purple. It could have worked if I would have done like a hit it to the rail pocket speed, but I didn't hit it pocket speed, and I didn't hit it correct. So now we just have a shot to the top left. I definitely didn't hit that right, so I got to bank this ball again. I like banks, and I think this is the rack where I wanted to bank this ball even though there were easier options, so I'm probably gonna miss the bank a couple of times. Alright, tried that bank, just didn't hit it right. This one I was like, ooh, it's almost lined up for the 3 rail to the bottom right, so I was like, why not try it? I'm about to be leaving soon anyway. See, I started pointing, dot dot dot. Hit it, but it didn't widen up enough. And then we were like, all right, let's recover. The sooner we leave, the sooner we can go eat some food. So straight back bank, pretty simple. Hit it, center of the pocket. Well, not center of the pocket, but pocket pace, so it went in. And then we were done.